Beautiful, beautiful evening in San Diego. Perfect game, All-American Classic scoreless. Don't forget, watch the Twins take on the Brewers this Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern. The MLB Game of the Week live on YouTube. Visit youtube.com/MLB to watch the game. Love that. Such a great broadcast package and the evolution of Major League Baseball and tying into you finding their game, and they'll find you where you're at. This young man's out of Wisconsin, AJ Vukovich, and he's facing a talented and hard-throwing pitcher out of New York, out of the Bronx, New York. Plays his travel ball for the New York Gothams. His name is Alex Santos.
We see Santos working from the stretch, even though obviously his first pitch out of his outing. You see a lot of young men do that nowadays. Keeps their delivery simple, and it certainly works with Alex Santos, 94 on the first pitch.
The thing that stands out for me at this young man's life, he's just got really, really exceptional life. Very, very live arm, a little longer on the backside, but, you know, rhythms it up well with his delivery.
Boy, beautiful sink to that pitch just below the strike zone, and it's a tall strike zone with AJ Vukovich.
Pretty good pitch right there, boys. That's really well executed.
Vukovich out of McGuanago, Wisconsin, just outside of Milwaukee. High fly ball right side. Long run. Austin Hendrick runs out of room going up against that wall.
And much like we talked about with Jordan Walker earlier, 6'5" with the long arms. Sometimes those long arms can be a detriment to a hitter, especially when you're facing this kind of velocity. But Vukovich has always hit with power in major events. I've seen him go yard against low 90s pitchers, so he has the ability to shorten up that swing and get the barrel out and show his power.
R.J. Fergus, his high school coach at East Troy High School in Wisconsin. Oh, what a breaking ball, and down goes Vukovich.
Well, that was nice to see, because Santos is known as a strong arm guy, a guy with projection on the fastball. He doesn't always bring that breaking ball, and if he can throw that pitch consistently and have 2+ pitches, it shows a very bright future for the young man from Brooklyn.
Again, another young man that's gone out there and really looks under control with his delivery and his composure.
They got the bucket over there. I'll look at it in a minute.
Kevin Parada swings at another breaking ball. He goes back-to-back. He's out of Pasadena, California. He's a catcher. Number 3 catcher in the United States, is ranked by Perfect Game. And at National, good stuff. Pop time 188, 99-mile-an-hour exit velocity. A bright future for the Georgia Tech commit in Kevin Parada.
What Parada's always done at Perfect Game events is very simply hit.
Yeah.
He was the MVP in Jupiter last year at the World Championships. Hits with power, hits for average, does the same thing in high school, and he just has outstanding barrel-to-ball skills.
Back-to-back strikeouts. That fastball over the outside corner from Alex Santos.
Yeah, this is not fair right here. You dot a breaking ball at the first pitch, and the next two have been 94 on the... That's an unhittable pitch.
Like all-star games are what they are, right? And gathering,
you don't
it's
see
like
a lot
facing
of offense.
a closer
Absolutely.
every inning.
And you can't get in a rhythm with the pitcher because you're seeing a different one every time out. So this is a challenge for the offensive players.
Let's see how Robert Moore can handle it. Out of Shawnee Mission High School in Leawood, Kansas. You know the name Dayton Moore. That is Dad. For more than a dozen years running the ship with the Kansas City Royals. And meanwhile, this young man, Mom is Mary Ann, the Arkansas commit, has been just making a name for himself year after year as he gets older. No surprise, his travel team, the Royal Scout team. I don't think we'd be surprised by that.
Can't play on another team other than
No, that's not going to happen.
Good
Chases
swing.
a fastball up and fouls it back. What makes it a good swing?
He stayed on playing with it. The ball was just up. It was not the right pitch to swing at in that situation on a 2-0 count, but he was short to the ball. See, the ball was just up, but he was nice and short and direct to the ball. What a proud moment for Dayton. I know he's here tonight watching Robert play.
That bat flies away toward the dugout as he comes up empty on that one.
Now, Davis, the one thing all of these kids will have to learn as they matriculate in their careers, with velocity in particular, is that the ball up is kryptonite. You know, it's really hard to consistently get to the ball up unless you're physically kind of freakish to be able to do that.
Yeah, no doubt. And I've always been told that right-handers it's more kryptonite to a right-handed hitter for some reason. But we see there it's an equal opportunity piece of kryptonite.
He wants to make sure that he can hold on to that bat, though. They toss out some stickum. He played a couple years ago at the 14U PG Select Festival.
I think he was getting some grief from the East squad when he went over there.
He's a switch hitter. Breaking ball spoils that one. Tough pitch down and in at the shoe tops.
Yeah, it's good to get a bat on the ball there. Foul off a very difficult pitch. Robert's grinding now. He's an exceptional competitor.
Loves that Royal Scout team. He has played with his travel ball teammates since he was 8 to 10 years old, and there may be one more event for travel ball players together. That's in Jupiter at the World Wood Bat Association Championship. But this is kind of bittersweet. This game, and there are those elite athletes that are taking part in USA Baseball, and then Jupiter, and then travel ball is over.
Yeah, it's kind of a bittersweet end for fathers and parents, right? This journey that goes on for years and all the memories you create around it, and then it just stops.
This is, again, a really good at bat.
Good at bat. One of the better ones of the night so far. Walker's base hit the right off of a vicious changeup, and Roberts putting together a really good at bat right here.
Infield, outfield plays just about straight up. Looks that bat high away from his body and pops that one up to the left side, where Jordan Walker, one step across that foul line, puts that one away for the out. My goodness, that was a statement that was made there by Alex Santos out of the Bronx in New York, the PG All-American Classic.